What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? And we back with another banger, man. Now, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I reacted to this video because this video right here kind of hit, you feel me? Like, I kind of got offended when I seen it. It say how Mopar became the black stereotype. Now, I'm going to really say Mopar became the black stereotype because of celebrity, rappers and YouTubers and all that shit. And it's not an expensive ass car. Like, the shit is probably about, the Mopars, the most of them, you feel me? A Hellcat, like 80,000. Unless you get a wide body, they're probably about 90. Scat gonna hit you for about 30. Slim body, wide body, yeah, can pay about 60. You feel me? So, it really ain't that expensive of a car. And it performs more higher than like $500,000 cars. Like you'll go spend $500,000 on a Lamborghini for the Hellcat outrun them motherfucker. Like you feel me? But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long for no intro.
What do you drive? A Porsche? What are you driving?
I have yours.
Oh, you got yours? Oh yeah, you did get yours. Good shit, bro. I'm actually.
Thank you. I'm getting a wide body kit soon.
Nah, what do you got? Hellcat?
Nah.
Track car. What? I forgot. What?
I got an AMG, nigga.
No, nah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. You had a Hellcat.
I never had a Hellcat.
Oh my God, come on, he did.
I never had a Hellcat in my life.
Yes, you did, bro.
I've never had a Hellcat.
You had a Dodge or something.
Really? A Dodge, okay. All right.
What does Mopars have to do with race? Don't white people like Hellcats too? And what's so offensive about Mopars? Well, today, we're going to cover the history of African Americans and Mopars. But before we get to the culture and whole hype around it, it's only fair to start with the car. So first things first, what is a Mopar and where does it come from? See, back in 1937, Chrysler dropped the word Mopar, short for motor parts. And at the time, it wasn't about performance or street cred. It was just the name of their antifreeze. Yup. Actual antifreeze. They came up with it at Chrysler's Highland Park headquarters in Michigan, sitting around a table trying to find a name that sounded tough but technical. Cryco was on the list too, but Mopar won out. And that's how the legend was born. That little can of antifreeze ended up setting a new standard for factory-engineered automotive parts. We all have to start somewhere, right? Mopar started with antifreeze. Then came World War II. And Mopar got drafted. Chrysler flipped his factories to build parts, tanks, and military vehicles. Mopar became more than just a parts label. It was part of America's muscle. By the 1950s, the war was over, the economy was booming, and Detroit was back on fire. Chrysler opened the massive Mopar Parts Depot in Centerline, Michigan, a hub that still runs today. Mopar had now evolved into a full-blown brand. Reliable, powerful, and all-American. Then came the 60s and 70s, the golden era of the muscle car. This is where Mopar really earned its street name. Cars like the Dodge Charger, the Plymouth Barracuda, and the Challenger became pure symbols of raw, Detroit-built horsepower. Every young gearhead knew the deal. If it had a Mopar badge, it moved different. The sound, the torque, the look, all signature. Mopar wasn't just building cars, it was building a specific identity. By the 80s, Mopar was deep in the racing scene. Drag strips, sponsored teams, you name it. The brand had gone from parts to power, and the streets were paying attention. Now fast forward to today. Mopar lives on the Stellantis, the global company formed from Fiat Chrysler and PSA Group. But in car talk, when someone says that's a Mopar, they're talking about anything that came out of the Chrysler family. Dodge, Ram, Plymouth, Jeep, and of course, Chrysler itself. A Chevy ain't a Mopar, a Cadillac neither. A Ford Mustang? Definitely not. And when you hear the word Hemi, like what is a Hemi? It stands for hemispherical, referring to the round, dome-shaped combustion chambers that make these engines breathe like beasts. The design dates all the way back to Chrysler's 1950s Firepower V8. But the one that broke the game was the 426 Hemi, the Elephant. It ruled NASCAR, owned drag strips, and became a legend. Modern Hemis, the 5.7, 6.4, and that supercharged 6.2 Hellcat, they took that old school muscle DNA and mixed it with 21st century science. And that seemed to attract a particular group of people in the US. But why?
Yo,
Today I got 20 hood niggas competing for some Hellcats.
Hey man, what the? Hey man, say dog, what the fuck, dude?
In simple words,
Everybody-
Mopars are
everybody in
cheap,
the
fast
America
cars
knows that.
that make you look cool. Mopars with the Hellcat and Scat Pack engines can be basically considered as street legal race cars at affordable prices. You can opt for a 700 plus horsepower engine stock. The second reason, the undeniable clout and word of mouth that comes with them. Everyone in the hood started whipping them, or at least wanted to. They started getting hood status, and rappers started rapping about the cars. Then the third and unfortunate reason, with popularity comes rising of market price for the car. So people would steal the cars and tear it down for parts. The amount of money they could make off of just rims is ridiculous. To sum it up, they're affordable street legal race cars. There's multiple ways to build the cars into something crazier and sell off the parts for ridiculous money. Think about it. Besides Mopars, what cheap fast cars are there with the same reputation? There's none. For content creators, this Hellcat reputation became a way to make big bucks. If you had a Hellcat in your YouTube video, chances are you'd be ranked higher than someone who had a Camaro or a Mustang. Even rap songs started to promote this type of car, and the young folks, they follow. Okay, but now what happens if you're black and you just love the Dodge Charger or the Challenger? Why? Because you just like how they look. You just like the damn car. You shouldn't have to justify yourself. Well. That became tough today because
Georgia fucking State fucking Patrol, boy. They will follow you. If you drive a Mopar, they are going to follow, especially in the Atlanta area. I don't seen this shit with my own two eyes. You feel me? And I see this shit on video. They will fucking follow your ass all the way to wherever the fuck you're going. You can literally just be chilling. They looking for bullshit. They looking to see, like they are on. I'm talking about they gonna be on your ass. If you got a supercar in the Atlanta area, but I know it's all over Georgia, but they be hell around that area. Man, just be careful, boy. But they be GFP, especially them. Like the counties don't be giving a fuck. It be Georgia State Patrol that be on your ass.
these types of cars are directly linked to the stereotype. Of course he's driving a Hellcat. He's black. But guys, let's see behind the stereotype for a minute. Let's go deeper now, because let me ask you, what released on September 17th? Any idea? GTA 5. Now, what does Franklin, the multimillionaire thief, drive in GTA? His personal whip is a brand new Dodge Charger. Of course it isn't called that though. Rather, the game deemed it the Bravado Buffalo. But it's obvious to anyone who has seen both cars that it's directly based on a Dodge's muscle car. We highly doubt this was unintentional. Dodge ended up having their car as one of the stars of the fastest selling entertainment product of all time. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Today, man.
Welcome to a delicious destination full of flavor, where aromatic, freshly ground coffee.
You ever stop and think, who really decides what's cool? 1 minute, Dodges are in every rap video, in your favorite video game, and everywhere on your phone. And suddenly, everybody wants one. That can't be an accident. That's marketing at work. And it's powerful enough to shape how whole generations see themselves. Dodge knew its market. They were whispering straight to that 20-something kid who wants to be seen, who wants to be heard, and who wants to feel untouchable. Then social media took over, filling our feeds with clips of Chargers outrunning cops, doing donuts in parking lots, and wild street runs. It saw who was watching, who was posting, who was making the culture move, and it fed the image right back to you. Add hip-hop into the mix, and the story goes full throttle. Rappers rap about what sells. Charges and challenges became set pieces, engines of status, surrounded by diamonds, girls, and stacks of cash. That's the holy trinity of modern marketing. It's the same formula movies have been using for decades. Whether it's gangsters, action heroes, or rap stars, the message is still clear. Freedom looks like money, violence, and horsepower. Now, does that mean there's some puppet master upstairs pulling the strings? Maybe, or maybe not. Could it just be capitalism doing what it does best, finding out what excites us and selling it back to us in a loop until we believe it's who we are? Or maybe, just maybe it's not a coincidence that the same symbols, drugs, money, murder, guns, sex, fast cars, get pumped into our playlists and screens over and over again. With that in mind, maybe the Mopar culture isn't a coincidence either. At the end of the day, white people love Dodge and Hellcats too. Am I wrong? There's plenty of Caucasian brothers who enjoy the fat Hemi when they see one. Maybe Mopars being a black stereotype is what they want to feed us. Maybe this was the plan all along. Maybe somewhere up top, behind the ads, behind the music video, there's a system smiling. A system that knows exactly what buttons to press. Maybe I'm just reading too much into this. Maybe it's just not that deep. Maybe I'm reaching. Maybe it's just business. Fast cars, fast money, fast fame. But when you look at how deep it runs though, how cleanly the narrative fits, you can't help but to feel there's something darker. But here's the truth, yo. Whatever the game is, you still drive in your own lane. Nobody gets to tell you what defines you. Not the brand, not the badge, not the algorithm. You can like whatever the hell you like. A Mopar, a Tesla, a Toyota, a bucket, or a Bentley. Now yeah, a car does say a lot about its driver, but sometimes it's not about what it says, it's about what it doesn't. So drive what you love. Drive what feels like you. If you love Mopars, and never let them tell you what that's supposed to look like. Peace, fam, and of course, drive safe.
Man, we just had a crazy video here today, man. We had a crazy one, man. Like, a real crazy one. But yeah. Tell me how y'all felt about this video in the comments, cause I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, really, like, you know, he summed it up for what I said at the beginning of the video. It was the rappers and famous people that made Hellcats, just, you feel me? But make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you stay tuned for more bangers, cause they OTW.